Hello and welcome back to the Life on Your Terms YouTube channel. Today we're going to focus on how values affect your career choices. So a lot of the times the way we choose our careers is not rational in what we think, and it can lead you to running into a wall. And it's crucial that your values are the ones that are making you choose your career, as this will lead to the highest job satisfaction and the highest earning potential. And on the last topic I'm going to touch on today, I'm going to talk about a little bit of an exercise you can do to get a little bit more clearance on this stuff. Frequently, the way we choose our careers, we choose off money, status, or values that other people have put onto us. A lot of the times it's not as rational as we think it is. Frequently we go through high school and college and we think, oh yeah, I want to do this because I want to do this. But in reality, it was mom and dad who was putting these values on you. Oh, you should do this, you should do that. When in reality, you want to do something completely different. They tell you to be a lawyer or be a doctor because you'll make a lot of money and it's prestigious and it'll give you status. When in reality, you want to do geology or something that maybe doesn't have as high of an earning potential, but it makes you tick. And that's what's most important. You need to find out what your values are and then choose the career based on that. And it's not always easy to do. In our world where money and status is thrown in our face in social media and things of that nature, it's hard to choose something that you might not make as much money in. But I promise you, if you stick with it and you choose something that you value the most, you will make more money in the long run. Because usually what happens is people choose careers based off money and status, and they get really excited about it. Like, oh, I'm gonna go work for Google for $300K a year. Sounds awesome, but in 3 years, the people aren't there anymore. Actually, 92% of college students who graduate do not stick with their first job after college. So with that, you need to choose something that is valued by your values. Why are your values the most important? When you choose a job that you value, you will make the most money. From a statistic from Gallup, companies with employees that are highly engaged perform 147% higher price per share compared to their peers. So with that, it is in the company's interest and your interest to be highly involved and highly engaged. The only way to do that is to be something you enjoy and love and that you value. So with that, how do you choose values? I mean, it's not easy to find what values are yours because, as I said earlier, frequently we have stories and values that are thrown upon us. Values that we didn't choose, but mom and dad or family put on us. So how do you find your values? Well, a really good start is taking our balance wheel assessment. That will help you get a little bit of guidance. Where do you want to go next? So if you want, go ahead and hit the link in the description. It'll take you to our balance wheel. It's short. It'll take you 5 to 10 minutes. And at the end, it's going to give you a big pie. And out of that pie, you'll see different areas of where you're at out of 10. Maybe in professional, you're really low and you need to kind of dig into that. So that leads into the next exercise that I would recommend you doing to help find your values. And that's our true north exercise. So with that, what you need to do is you need to think of 3 to 5 values that you really ascribe to. Because when you do this and find your true values that aren't ones that are put onto you by others, you'll then be able to choose a career that matches those. So with that, once you find your 3 to 5 values, then you can go in your job search and see, well, okay, this is that company, yes, they'll pay me a lot of money, but I gotta work 80 hours a week. And one of my values is freedom. That's not freedom at all if you're working 80 hours a week and you're tied to that job. Maybe your value is dedication and consistency and being the best. And in that case, maybe an 80-hour job would be great for you. But maybe you want to work 20, 30 hours a week. It's important to figure that out before you go into the job because you don't want to be the 92% that end up quitting their job they chose after college. So the way to do this, what you need to do is you need to get a values list. You can look up online and then choose 3 to 5 values. From those 3 to 5 values, write some sentences out about how they relate to you. Then reverse engineer those values into your job and career search. Once you do that, you should have a better start at looking at how one career might match better than the other, and you won't end up at that 92% of people.